What should we do with him?
Westminster to the catacombs. We'll deal with him later.
Ah, Sir Percival. I thought the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights might be mixed up in this affray.
We had reason to suspect a rebel incursion, Commissioner.
An elementary conjecture. In that event, perhaps this might be of interest.
Whitechapel.
Purely circumstantial, of course.
I call it evidence.
Well, circumstantial evidence can be a tricky animal, my dear Sir Percival. You may think it is pointing at one thing, but shift your point of view slightly, and you may find it pointing in an equally uncompromising manner at something entirely different.
Please, indulge me with your musings, Commissioner.
Well, first the rebellion, and then this Jack, and the Ripper murders. And then this. Strange, don't you think, that Whitechapel has become the epicenter of our recent conundrums? We must examine every clue now, you see?
We meet in council 2 days hence. If you would do us the honor of presenting your findings.
You can expect me at Westminster.
Over here, sir.
All right.
Excuse me.
Where have you been? Bloody London traffic.
Mon Général, what of the other half-breeds that escaped through Hyde Park? We must pursue them.
No.
Mais notre devoir est de les poursuivre, monsieur.
Marquis, nous ne chassons pas des Anglais sur le nouveau continent. Votre témérité sera requis à un moment opportun.
Oui, mon Général. I will be governed by your advice.
I'm sure you will appreciate that for the time being, this must remain a police matter.
Of course.
Something's amiss. The underworld in Whitechapel is known to give safe harbor to the rebellion.
Precisely what troubles me.
Why would so many half-breeds be found in Bedlam?
Some things we need to find out for ourselves.
You heard, Commissioner Doyle. It's a police investigation now.
Knights do not relinquish their authority to bureaucrats.
Percival is right. This matter should be brought before the council.
Centuries have passed, but our order has remained steadfast in its sacred mission to preserve the balance between man and half-breed. Such was the quest of our founder, King Arthur. May his name be forever resplendent.
Is it true? Did the Lord Chancellor fight by Arthur's side?
That is the legend.
Today, that balance is threatened with grave upset by a new contagion, the rebellion. As long as its campaign of anarchy and terror is allowed to continue, the plague of lichen infestation that has infected our city will only grow more intolerable.
Well, the Lord Chancellor will thus agree to the urgency of a mission into Whitechapel.
Whitechapel is a matter for the civil authorities.
When the noble Arthur sought to contest for truage with the Roman Emperor Lucius, he did not trouble himself with issues of jurisdiction.
Do not presume to quote history to me, Sir Percival. I've seen more of history than you shall ever know. I remind the knights here assembled that the threat to this order comes not only from without, but within.
Uh-oh. Is there a traitor?
We must stand vigilant together, lest our ranks be poisoned by those who seek the destruction of all we hold sacred. No one is immune from the rebels' influence.
Surely the Lord Chancellor does not mean to question Sir Percival's loyalty.
This order has long appreciated Sir Percival's counsel, but the current disruption calls for caution and concerted effort, not rash action.
Sir Percival has cause, Lord Chancellor. The situation in Whitechapel may need to be addressed.
Nice haircut, dude.
Does Lord Darwin speak with the blessing of the peers? Lord Hastings, Lord Dunglass.
He does, Lord Chancellor. Perhaps the question should be put to the council.
Very well. What says the order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights in the matter of Whitechapel? Aye or nay?
Aye.
Nay.
How can you decide like that?
The nays have it. This council is dismissed.
Shouldn't there be like putting up your hand or something? Because that would be a lot easier to decide.
Prudent, Grayson. We wither away from this inaction.
Leave it, Sebastian.
Caution be damned.
Sir Percival is most agitated.
You should learn it is best not to cross him when his mind is set on something.
All right, interesting situation has certainly begun to develop here. These guys are having a bit of a conversation there. What you reading, broski?
Who are you to question the Council's wisdom?
Yes, Lord Chancellor.
Okay, I guess Igraine was having a bit of a conversation with the Chancellor, trying to maybe reconvince him on the matter of Whitechapel, for they seem to think that it's no big deal. It's just part of normal days. But who knows? Certainly seems to be a lot more to it, that's for sure. Alright, so let's see.
Galahad will deal with this in due time. I have a more pressing matter to attend.
As you wish.
How many of us will make the journey to America?
Lord Barrett, Lord Darwin, and myself.
I've heard many great things about the Agamemnon, Lord Hastings.
She is the finest the United India Company has ever built. I can promise you a pleasant and speedy journey across the Atlantic.
Can we expect your presence at the launch, Sir Lucan?
Would be my honor to see you off on your maiden voyage, my lords.
Sir Lucan, if I may.
If you would permit me, my lords.
Of course, Sir Percival.
Alistair, you know as well as I do that Whitechapel is the key to these disturbances, to everything.
My opinion is immaterial. The council has spoken.
Few dared countermand your father's express wishes.
Need I remind you that we all serve at the Lord Chancellor's pleasure?
You are the Knight Commander! Make him see reason.
You think an incursion into a rebel stronghold is reasonable?
I consider it an acceptable risk.
One for which you'd be willing to accept full responsibility should unforeseen circumstances arise.
Let what befalls be upon my head, no one else's.
Whitechapel remains off limits. That is officially.
You have my thanks, Sir Lucan.
Of your thanks I have no need. Bring me results.
As the Knight Commander wishes.
Alright, so did he just approve our mission? I think he did. He just said officially it's off limits, but unofficially we're going in.
When do we move?
You're not talking about Whitechapel. But my
Your brother sought fit to permit us a reconnaissance. Secure the necessary materials. Isabeau, a word.
Tell me, monsieur, about the Lord Chancellor.
What is it, Marquis?
Sir Lucan and Lady Igraine were adopted by him, yes?
Yes, they were.
Why would he bring them into such struggle?
Perhaps he wanted to regain a semblance of the humanity he lost. When time came to join the Order, the choice was theirs to make.
Regardless, I would not wish this life on my children.
Marquis, we need to hurry.
Oui, mon général. Avec plaisir. Monsieur.
Lafayette is pretty cool.
Friend
He's got
Mallory's
that big
always been
blade on his
something of a
back. That's pretty neat.
I've never known a better man.
Still, I shall rely on you to be a, call it a sobering influence.
Sebastian and I have long been partners. I trust him with my life.
A little restraint would not be ill-advised. Huh. Do look after my sister, won't you?
No man in the realm can keep Isabeau from danger when she's of a mind.
Oh, you say true. What's a brother to do, eh? Good luck and Godspeed.
Alright, let's move out. I like how often they use the word A. Like, makes me feel like it's a Canadian game all of a sudden.
This way, please.
Let's follow Tesla? Which Tesla?
Just the man.
Is this supposed to be a reference to Nikola Tesla? I wonder. Let's see. If he's some sort of smart inventor or something. Scientist.
What new developments do you have to show me?
Yep, I think
Quite a
so.
few intriguing things, if I may say so.
I mean, that must be for a reason. Tesla? I'm sure he's not referring to the electric car, which is actually referring to Nikola Tesla.
Any further news of the trouble in Grosvenor Square?
Police are investigating. And investigating.
and investigating.
On the United India Company's front doorstep. What do you make of it?
Mayfair isn't what it used to be.
Awkward silence.
Permit me to oversee a few of my new experiments. In the meanwhile, take a look around. Play with whatever strikes your fancy. But do be careful.
Okay. Sounds like you are not too sure about what's happening either. Here's Tesla Laboratories in the catacombs. Explore Tesla's lab. Press L2, and then of course to focus on stuff in distant object. Can I focus on anything in there? No? Okay. I guess not. Ooh, what is this? Intrigued I am. Some sort of machine, it seems like. It's on the back. Refined ladies in waiting, all sizes, plump and petite. Present this handbill and $10 for the regular treat. A splendid bargain. Okay, sounds good to me, I guess. Can we see through this, or is this all reflective glass? It seems to be all reflective glass. Ooh, can I use some of these weapons, maybe? This looks interesting. Some weapons and stuff. Maybe anything I could look at here? Doesn't look like it. Seems to be just a firing range. What are these two up to? Seems like a light bulb or something.
Try again now, same base.
Alright, let's see. What else? What else? Okie doke. What is this thing? Is this a weapon or something?
Antique. Hard to believe we ever use these communicators.
Oh, okay. So that's the old communicators. That looks funny. Okay, it's interesting. I like the idea of being able to just move around the object. That's cool. I guess that's just obviously to showcase the textures and stuff, but it, again, makes it more interactive of exploring stuff. So that's cool too. What is this electrical thingamajig? Should I not be standing next to it? Probably not a good idea. Alright. Ooh. Weapons. Those look good. Can I borrow some of these? Am I allowed to borrow one of these? Explore Tesla's lab. Okay, so I guess we just gotta continue exploring here. Haven't checked out this side, have we? Yep. There's something we can interact with over here. Seems like some sort of another schematic, maybe?
Nikola, how fares your friend Edison these days?
Thomas.
Nikola Tesla, you see, and Thomas Edison. Very cool. And may the great man win. Cool. Alright, that's really neat. The War of Currents comes to London. Very nice. So, let's see. Seems like he's walked away from him. We've already tested that. Can I go try out the weapon? Maybe?
Sir Galahad.
Yes. What is it you want? Sir Tesla? That isn't you, that's a scientist. There you are. What did you want to ask me, good sir? Yes?
Please, this way.
Okay. I'm here? Ooh.
Here is something you may find interesting. This device allows you to convert between Edison's inefficient direct current and my superior alternating current. Quite handy for overloading and incapacitating certain electrical systems.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Can I keep it? Whoa.
It's comprised of an inverter, transformer, and rectifier outfitted with some brass clips to enhance the design. Oh, and a fine leather carrying case. Inside each tube is a small quantity of mercury. When the mercury is properly aligned, the device becomes operational. Please, try it.
So you want me to align it? Here we go. Time to power this sucker up. Alright, so I guess click and hold. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, so I need to align them. I get it. Wait.
must be precisely aligned.
Oh, come on. All right, I got one. Got both.
You never cease to amaze, Nicola.
I'd appreciate your expert opinion on my latest whimsy.
Am I gonna get to fire something?
Here.
Yeah, awesome. Here we go. Things are about to get rowdy.
Marksman carbine. Impressive.
You've always had a good eye for craftsmanship. I've outfitted this one with a telescopic sight. It's ideal for long-range shooting.
So basically a sniper rifle.
I'd be honored if you would test its efficacy.
With pleasure.
Here we go. I guess we have to look over the object first. Load it up. Looks like it's already loaded. And...
Nicely balanced.
right in the red. And...
your skills never cease to amaze.
Alright. And just one for fun. There.
You may want to avail yourself of the variable magnification.
Oh, okay. Click R3. Oh, cool.
Recoil is sharp. But not gentle. Some muffling might be in order as well.
I'll attend to it immediately. So, are there any other of my children that you would like to meet?
The offer's tempting, but I must return to the others.
Of course. Oh, the monocular that General Lafayette requested is over there on the table.
I kind of wish I could have kept the sniper rifle. That would have been nice. Fortunately, we didn't get to keep it, but I really like the technology in this game. Just the way that it looks and the shape of it and everything is just quite interesting.
We scour the district in pairs. Isabeau, you and Lafayette take the high street from the south end. Galahad and I will move in from the north.
Why not give the Frenchman to Galahad?
Mademoiselle doubts my intentions. I promise to remain at all times the picture of chivalry.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced looking out for me.
I thought you needed no looking after.
Very well. You team with Galahad.
Mademoiselle will perhaps one day allow me to demonstrate my skill.
One day?
Remember, we are entering rebel territory. The insurgents will take umbrage at our incursion into Whitechapel.
Given our little discovery in Mayfair, the London hospital should be our target.
Strange to think Lycans would find sanctuary here, is it not, monsieur?
You really believe the rebels are collaborating with the half-breeds?
The Lord Chancellor is convinced of it. I have my doubts.
Do you trust anyone, mon général?
Never accept. Always question. It's a motto that's seen me through the century.
That's a good line. I like it. Never accept, always question.
Stay vigilant, all of you. We can expect hot work here.